All right. All right. And since we got 2 minutes left until we begin, here's your 2 minutes.
When you think you found that perfect shade just to put it on and find out that you got to mix it with the shade that you had last time, to have a beauty advisor with the knowledge to give you something exclusive and help you build your own makeup, that is what I'm here to do. Hi guys, I am Ellena and I am the founder of Glam Maven. Now Glam Maven stands for taking your power back. Retailers' shelves have become too confusing. There's too much choice, but not enough education out there. Is it sticky? Is it milky? Is it vegan? Is it cruelty-free? Am I gonna have a reaction to it? What's the ingredients? I need the facts. My wrists and my face are two different stories to tell. Customization to makeup is nothing new. We took the old thing, we mixed it with the new thing, and hopefully we prayed to the heavens of Venus that it will be okay at the end. What is new is that there are technology platforms to literally build your own products. Everyone is unique in their own way. We all have different shades. We all have different tones. We all have different stories. We all have different type of skin. And I make sure that I provide that perfect you in a bottle to meet all of those needs. So you're not questioning, but you're knowing. When properly colored match, it should be invisible. You should not have to worry about the integrity of the product either. flawless, smooth, lightweight feel because I deal with the real. A high quality product that will help protect your skin by creating a physical barrier that will protect toxins and free radicals from penetrating your skin. So let us help you meet your needs with custom blending, skincare analysis, getting the look, and meeting your match. And I can't wait to get working with ya. Ciao.
All right, so welcome to the Glam Maven's beauty class. I will be your host today. As you guys definitely seen, you know who I am, what's Custom Blend. I'm from the Bronx, New York. Woo, woo, woo. I'm actually tuning in from the Bronx right now, but I recently moved to Bridgeport, Connecticut. Um, there is an entire business behind this, but that is not what we will be talking about today. I will definitely be using all of the skills that I've learned and sharing that with the world today. So thank you all for tuning in. So a little bit of housekeeping before you begin. For all questions, please put them in the chat box. If you are joining me from Zoom today, there will be a section when I will allow others to speak and or answer the chat box aloud. You may want to prepare with a notebook, a pen, or you might want to take out a tablet or whatever, however you take notes for this, because this will be more of a educational piece rather than a guided makeup tutorial or guided skincare tutorial or anything like that. This meeting will be recorded. So if you're joining me, of course, from Zoom, then if you want to turn your camera on, you can, but that is optional. You do not have to. Please let me know if you've learned something or would like to play a role in the online classes from what we're going to be doing in the future. For all of those who are or would like to be a part of the Beauty with Ease, stay until after the end for more private sections with all of you. And just to let you know a little bit about the Glam Lab Maven community, it is one of respect and empowerment. Anything that gears away from that will not be tolerated. Actions will follow accordingly. And best of all, let's have fun. Okay, so here is an inspired look that I found that I wanted to share with you all. All right. So today, of course, we will be talking about flawless skin. What does that mean? What do you need for flawless skin? A good canvas. And what makes up a good canvas? Somebody who is, really taking care of their skin, learning what's best for their skin, doing the specialties possibly for their skin, making sure that there's no overcompensation when there's looking for their skin. What that kind of means when I say overcompensation is sometimes we miss some basic necessities, and that can cause a lot of issues. So, if you're a person that might cleanse your face but not do anything else, you might be missing some key steps. Or you might be a person who, okay, I use soap and water, but I don't necessarily moisturize my face. I'm sorry, you might be a person who may moisturize your face but might not cleanse your face. So moisturizing is used to basically lock everything in. So you're locking in what exactly? Dirt, possibly. So you definitely want to consider something that's special for your skin. You want to know something that has high quality for your skin and something that's going to do your face right. But I won't be going into necessarily the specialties of skincare. Today, I just want to kind of briefly talk about the basics of skincare. So, to cleanse, tone, and moisturize your skin. So, you definitely want to cleanse twice. You want to tone your skin so that we go back into that overcompensation, right? We'll get into more details later. And then you want to moisturize if you don't do anything else. So, I just want to briefly kind of talk about a quality line that I truly enjoy with this video. Is very, very revolutionary when it comes to the technologies used. I've heard a lot of estheticians really absolutely love this line. If you guys don't know me, I'm just a makeup junkie, but I've learned a lot from people who have experience in the beauty industry, and I absolutely love what they say. And without me making too much errors to my face, I'm glad that I've learned about a really great quality line. And we'll talk about another or so in a bit. But first, we're going to start out with your cleansing. So here is one version of cleansing. This is the Lumiere DV Facial Cleanser, and it's a powerful cleanser that helps to moisturize while cleansing, refreshing, and invigorating the skin. The appearance of rough, dry skin is visibly diminished, and it creates skin that is softer and a smoother look. So, you might want to start out with something that might be more on the, maybe you want to scrub a bit more, and this will be a great second cleanser for you, because we should cleanse our face twice, but you could use this twice as well. That's fine. But when cleansing your face twice, the reason why is the first part is you might have some leftover makeup if you're a makeup wearer, or you want to initially kind of get the pores kind of open, and then the second part is to dig into those pores and to really get the dirt, grime, and the day off of your face, so that now you're starting to see that radiant glow. So that leads me into the next step. Once we start seeing that radiant glow, we're going to tone our face. This is another great line, Skintelligence. It's a botanical line, and this product is my go-to for like almost everything. This has been my baby all summer long, and I cannot live without the pH normalizer. So this not only is going to tone your face, it's going to exfoliate dead and dull looking skin cells, remove traces of dirt, makeup, and other impurities that clog the pores. It conditions the skin after cleansing. It assists in skin maintaining the pH of the skin. It contains 3 effective moisturizers to hydrate and soften the skin. So we have sodium lactate, hydrolyzed, and then we have some micropolysaccharides. I said that, yes. I've been listening to a good esthetician named Dana. I absolutely love that she's a ingredient junkie, and I've been trying to keep up with that terminology. But these things are not only great for the skin, but we can also use that in our hair after shampooing. I actually love that. Also, when traveling, being that it is the summertime, I actually love to refresh my face and sometimes even my body to get like a nice cool feel. I know people that put this in the refrigerator and have like a nice cool feel with the lavender and lemongrass that's included in this pH normalizer. I also love that it's alcohol free and completely water soluble, and it so that will not clog your pores. Your pores will be safe from alcohol and other junk. Another thing that I like to do, like I was getting back to the summertime, I love the fact that I will definitely spray it under, let's say, the armpits if I forget to wear deodorant for the day, God forbid. Or, I definitely have helped a couple friends like, listen, I know it's hot, 'tis the season, you might be smelling a little ripe. Spray this under your arms. It got lemongrass in it. It should help hold down the smell for just a little bit until you get to what you need to do to make sure that you remain fresh for the day. So this is my life, my baby, my everything. Okay. And now we want to kind of talk about moisturizer. So this is the Lumiere DV matte moisturizer. It reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It moisturizes the skin while controlling oil, which that's definitely a game changer. It brightens the skin for a more radiant complexion. Provides a subtle look and feel for refined looking skin. It helps skin appear smoother and feel firmer. And although maybe some makeup junkies might not like this, but you can use this as a primer. I'll actually speak for myself when I say that as a makeup junkie, I love using a primer that we will be talking about in just a bit, but you could, actually kind of skip another primer and have this as your primer because of the technology that's in this moisturizer. I have to say, Lumiere Disease, Intelligence, and a couple other lines have not let me down thus far. And even when I use it on some of my clients, when I do a little makeup, get ready with them, they've loved, the results. So I've been happy and completely satisfied so far. So I definitely recommend that. And let's kind of talk about some makeup, and I'll just briefly introduce to you motives. So I love the culture of motives, and I love how dynamic it is. I love the fact that it's not just, oh, okay, white people, we expect for them to, already master their colors, but it's also for, me as a color girl, definitely having issues with finding my foundation for the whole year because I definitely tan easily. I don't burn, but I definitely tan easily. So my story before I've learned about things like custom blending that I was talking about earlier is I would spend money on, at least maybe 3 foundations throughout the year. But with the knowledge that Modus provides, I'm able to maintain one foundation, possibly change the formula maybe twice a year for the difference for the summer and then the difference for the winter. And I'm able to change the color throughout the year without having to spend money for a whole new bottle. So I absolutely love that. And plus, I love the quality of the makeup as well. But, let's get back into the technique as into what you need for a flawless face. So next thing that you're going to need is a foundation brush. I really like this foundation blush because it's really fluffy when you apply it. So it has a little bit of character where it's not so flat when you apply it on your face. But you definitely want to start out with a good foundation brush, and you want to start out in the center of your face when you're applying your foundation, just so you get those details and then work your way to the outer corners. I like this also because it is cruelty free. It's high quality blend of synthetic fibers and goat hair that allows you to um, apply a soft airbrushed finish to it. And here was what we was talking about with the face primer, right? So this sometimes, you know what, for a natural look, sometimes I won't lie, I'll just go out with the primer because of what it does. It creates that very airbrushed feel where it fills in the pores of your skin, and it helps reduce the appearance of the imperfections as well. And it also creates a barrier for your skin and the foundation. So I'm just thinking about, you know, when you're outside and all the dirt and stuff, it's another layer of protection, so that, you know, the dirt got something to work going through instead of going on direct contact. So I really like that. And also the importance of primer in general is to really make sure that your skin, your foundation, or whatever you're using on your face stays on longer. Sometimes I see people who do, you know, makeup tutorials and they completely skip over a primer. I mean, not even a moisturizer. And what that does is it doesn't allow for you to have a airbrushed experience when it comes to makeup. So if you don't know, now you know. Primer is the game changer behind having long lasting makeup. One of the many, and I will be sharing more tips as well. So why foundation? So, you know, some people, they say, okay, maybe I can just do my eyes or whatever the case is, and they'll put eyeshadow on and they won't wear foundation, or maybe just concealer, whatever the case is, with, you know, a full glam of eyeshadow on their face with their eyebrows done, and, you know, things like that. But why foundation? Foundation is going to even out your skin tone and provide a canvas for the rest of your makeup that's going to be applied. And it will take away from any types of imperfections that might come from our skin. Our skin is more compared to a orange rather than an apple. And you want to kind of create an apple filled when you're thinking about what's a flawless finish for you. So that is why you definitely put on foundation to create that apple feel for you. And, you know, like I said, you know, foundation is something that you can't put into one bottle, whether it's talking about color, texture, or preferences between liquid and powder. Here are some different things that you see here. So I'll start with the illuminating liquid foundation. That's all the way on the left. And this is for all skin types looking for a luminous finish. It's long wear liquid. It's a dewy illuminating liquid, medium to full buildable coverage with a lightweight texture that floats across the skin. And that's the colors that you see. Then we have the liquid powder mineral foundation with SPF 15. So if you're looking for that sunscreen in there, that is what the SPF is. And that's also for all skin types with a powdery matte finish. It applies as a liquid and dries as a soft powdery finish. It's a 3-in-1 formula with primers, silicone, and SPF 15. It micro diffuses. Its micro diffusing keeps the skin looking flawless. So that's really, really cool as well. And those are the colors there. Then we have the Mineral Dual Foundation, which is for normal to combination skin looking for a matte finish. So it's oil-free, water-resistant powder that provides a smooth matte finish, provides full flawless coverage, and can be applied wet or dry with for less or more pigment. And what that means when we're talking about wet or dry, when you add that nice, if you like dip it with, let's say, a sponge and you apply it like that, it's going to create like a nice, pretty, dewy-ish type of feel to it. And actually, maybe a little bit after this live, I can show a video to you guys joining me on Zoom of Lala Anthony actually talking about that. Then we have the Supreme Cream Foundation. This is for normal to dry skin, looking for a dewy finish, which, oh, she looks so pretty with that on. I love that. I think she's also wearing the HD primer, which brings her a nice little shimmer as well. And this is offers a lightness of liquid foundation and an easy to blend cream formula. It provides buildable coverage and leaves the skin looking luminous. It's crease resistant. I know a lot of people stay away from powder because they're like, oh, creases, but this is crease resistant, that moisturizes the skin. And another reason why that is crease resistant is because it's micropulverized. And what that means is that it's crushed up so thinly. It's thin like the grains of salt, of not even salt. I'm sorry, the grains of sand. It's so fine that it won't appear as clunky on your face or anything like that, or create any patches. And here's one of my services, custom blending, as I was talking about earlier, where I can use anything that you've seen in those 4 different foundations, create it a little bit more specialized to your lifestyle, to your finish preference, or whatever it is. Oops. Just want to play this clip really quick. All right. So, with the custom blending, I can add skincare additives from anti-aging agents. That is a tongue twister. Friendly botanicals, moisture, and much more. I definitely have anti-aging agents in my foundation. And I can definitely see the difference where when I apply my foundation, my eye kind of lifts up. And I thought I was the only one until I saw others that was able to have that same experience. So really a game changer, and I absolutely love custom blending. It's like my pride and joy and passion to definitely do. And here's a quote that says, "The liquid foundation is very easy to blend and does not feel heavy on the skin. Most importantly, my pores don't feel clogged after a long day." A lot of times I forget that I have my foundation on, and that says a lot. Okay, so now we're going to kind of get into setting powders and things that we would need to use or to even get to, that powder finish, which we will go into a powdered brush, what we need with a powdered brush. So the brush head is shaped for blending and sweeping. It's made, this one in particular, it's made from the finest materials available, synthetic fiber and bristles. And this brush is also, of course, cruelty-free. Anything we talked about, you notice is cruelty-free. But just talking about brushes in particular, what are you looking for? Something wide enough, fluffy enough that you can sweep across your face without the hassles of, ooh, this is too small to get across my face like how I want it to be. And the smaller the brush is, the more defined that you're applying that area for. So that's the Disney difference for that. Then you have the kabuki brush, and you can also use that for the same effect. And kabuki brush is also used for the shoulders and things like that. So if you want to add highlight to the shoulders and things, that's another way to do that as well. And you can use this for blush, bronzer, and anything else in between. So what is the importance of the settings or finishing powder? So setting powders are perfect to apply after your foundation. Anytime you use a cream or a liquid, you need to set it with a setting powder so that it will A, last longer, doesn't rub off, B, so that your blush and bronzer will blend flawlessly. C, to matte out any shine. And finishing powder is a product that you just dust off at the end after the setting powder. Finishing powders are soft and silkier in consistency and soften up any fine lines and wrinkles on flash primer. So that definitely makes you camera ready. So here's what we was talking about before with that HD powder, which I absolutely adore. So I absolutely adore this because I can use this on anyone. As you've seen from when I stopped and I talked about how she must have the HD powder on, it adds a little bit of shimmer, not too much. But best of all, it's not going to make you look ashy if you have very deep tones or medium tones. I love that. It's definitely what you call an HD powder. And even talking about different translucent powders, a translucent powder is a sheer setting powder. Setting powders can be used to set neutralize oil, cover small imperfections, and set liquid foundation for an all-day wear. You can use this product with or without other makeup to achieve that flawless finish. Setting spray. Setting spray is a game changer. If you're not using setting spray, then why are you applying makeup on your face? Let me stop. I love setting spray for multiple reasons, but let's talk about the function. So a setting spray is quite similar to a primer, except that they are applied after your makeup. So think of them like a top coat to your makeup. Makeup setting sprays are also transparent and they don't change the color or texture of your makeup. So it A, keeps your makeup in place, B, prevents makeup meltdowns. So one of our biggest concerns in the summertime, right? So here are two definitely awesome setting sprays. So we have the 10 years younger, which is going to help reduce makeup spillage into the pores, lines, wrinkles, and scars. It keeps the makeup looking flawless for day and night. And it helps require few touch-ups, you won't have to worry about constantly fixing your makeup, and it saves up to half of your makeup usage. Then we also have the No More Shine setting spray, which it's great technology. It helps control, your oil that's in your face and any shines that come with that. Also the same functions as the 10 years younger as well. It also has a really cool surface cooling technology that holds temperature to avoid melting and sliding. And you can definitely work with that and the 10 years younger. I would definitely say for the 10 years younger that I was seeing a lot of brides absolutely love this setting spray. They love the fact that it kept their makeup going on for their entire day. And best of all, the groom was happy about what he saw on her face too. So I love that for, bridal makeup as well. And, kind of coming in for a landing, we will definitely talk about beauty from the inside out, starting with isotonics and what that is. What does it even mean to be isotonic? Which is the same pressure as your blood, sweat, and tears. And I will let Isotonics video kind of tell you the rest.
Isotonics, the world's most advanced nutraceutical taken orally. Isotonics refers to the form by which the supplement is delivered into your body. Isotonic means having the same fluid pressure as body fluids. This all-natural delivery method reduces the time it takes for your body to absorb the nutrients. Normally, when you ingest a daily vitamin or nutritional supplement tablet, Your body must work up to 4 hours digesting and absorbing the vitamins and nutrients. During this lengthy breakdown process, a percentage of the nutritive value is lost. But because Isotonics products are powders, the fillers, binders, coatings, and lubricants that are common to tablet manufacturing are not necessary. And the inactive natural ingredients and flavoring also make the product taste great. Faster and more efficient absorption into the bloodstream increases the value of taking nutritional supplements. Always follow the directions on the label when taking any nutritional supplement. Isotonics products become isotonic when mixed with the appropriate amount of water. You simply mix the product, stir, and drink. It's that easy. Isotonics.
All right. So here is OPC3 Beauty Blend. And this, I absolutely love the taste of it. I love also everything that it does. And I know a few men that absolutely love the technology that's in the Beauty Blend too, who might take it every once in a while as well to definitely help with their skin self-growth, support healthy skin with micronutrients to replenish and rejuvenate the skin, fill, function, and it's an absolute best. You know, it might actually help support with joints, maintain optimal moisture balance in the skin that contains minimal appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and pits, promotes healing of minor skin injuries, helps support skin's natural defenses from harmful environmental pollutions and chemicals, demonstrates anti-inflammatory activity to assist in normalizing reddening, swollen, or thick skin, and it helps maintain hair, nails because it has biotin. Woo! Biotin. So that's always the best thing. I love biotin. I mean, how many gummies and stuff that I know I've definitely had over the years, and now I get more than one thing besides just biotin as well. But the reason why I'm definitely talking about beauty from the inside out is because going back to that flawless canvas, it all starts with the skin. So if you take care of beyond the skin, then the skin even looks better. So, you know, you definitely want to have a healthy canvas on the inside as well, because your gut will definitely show up in your face. And that can definitely be a reason for a lot of different issues that will definitely appear in possibly acne or possibly, you know, any type of imperfection that you might see on your face. That's not always the case, but that's definitely a high percentage of the case. So, of course, I want to talk about beauty of the mind, leave you guys with some more inspiration. So here's some quotes. Having knowledge, but lacking the power to express it clearly is no better than never having any ideas at all. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs for those who prepare for it today. It is our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task, which more than anything else will affect its successful outcomes. So here are some quotes to definitely have you consider throughout your day and through your week. For those of you who are wondering, you know, how do you find anything that is mentioned, I'll definitely give everyone who is joining me today on Zoom the links to everything that is talked about. But there is a way for you to reach out, of course, and talk to me. Yes, and for those of you who are joining me from Facebook, thank you all for joining me today. This will actually be where I will be stopping the recording, stopping the live here. But for those of you who are here with me on Zoom, we'll definitely talk about a couple of more things before it's apart. Don't forget that you can definitely reach out to me via this page, Glam Live Maven. You can direct message me. You can catch me on any of my social medias. You can email me at hillelenainquiries@gmail.com. And also on YouTube, or you can check out my website, of course, at ellenaglam.com. I will be providing those links on this post, but of course it's on my page. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day as well. So I will talk to Facebook very, very soon. All right.